Hey, yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy E-Walt, aka E. So, today is Saturday. I had to call in today because I wasn't feeling that great. I don't know, some kind of little bug or something going on, and to make sure we good. Little bug going on around here in the city, probably all over the United States, to be honest. But yo, last video I left you with, I wasn't too encouraged. I was dealing with some things and still dealing with the same things, but today's a new day. Um, and it's gonna be a good day, no matter what they say. You know what I'm saying? Um, I am encouraged today, actually, a little bit better than I was last time I talked to y'all. One of the main reasons is that I'm starting to see a little traction on my channel, man, and it's encouraging to see that when you put in the work, that you know it's not gonna happen as fast as you think it should happen, but it could happen as fast as you think it should happen. It's just a matter of if it happens. Again, like I said towards the end of my first video, or the last video I posted, was you'll never know though if you quit, if you give up. And I'm so glad that I'm not giving up. I'm so glad that I'm gonna stay the course, because I really want this for myself and my family, my wife and my kids. But I think one of the golden rules, if you go by it, is that love your neighbor as yourself. And I think a lot of people, they don't look at that passage of scripture, and it's not even about being a Christian or any of that kind of stuff, religious part. It's just the premise, the foundation of that passage is love your neighbor as yourself. And how you gonna love your neighbor fully if you don't love yourself fully? And so if I want this for me 100%, I know it's going to benefit my family. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. And I do want this. I know that it takes work. I know that it takes effort. I know that it's a journey, not a sprint. Uh, but part of me, I tell you though, with that whole the sprint part of it, I be wanting to sprint, man. And I just told a friend yesterday at work who's been encouraging me to keep making videos. I said, yo, man, I'm just discouraged. It's not happening as fast as I think it should happen. And he was just like, you got to take it, one day at a time. You got to keep posting and keep going. And another friend was like, you'll get better, because you'll be able to. They know that I know how to articulate. I know how to, again, encourage and build up and talk about anything, because I like to talk. But, when I feed well off of people. So what I'm doing right now is kind of different than what I would normally do. I would have someone in front of me, I'd be talking and be like, yo, well, would you look at it this way? Or did you look at it this way? Or, man, what you just said is deep. And man, I never thought about looking at it that way. And building this YouTube thing, it takes courage, man. So if you out there right now and you are building this thing one day at a time, one video at a time, one click at a time. Matter of fact, speaking of clicks, go ahead and hook your boy up, man. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell notification, hit all that, man. So, you can help build your boys' community, be a part of this community, be a part of this whole small content creator community, because we all trying to build and lift one another up, help each other get to a place where we're all monetized, we're all making money, we're all being able to make some decisions that we wouldn't be able to make if we weren't on this platform. Thank you, YouTube, for this platform. Thank you, YouTube, for allowing us to share our hearts, share our views, share our opinions on life and everything else that comes with being on this platform. I know all of this is entertainment, but some of it's also educational. Some of it's also, a place where you can find some solace, some peace, some contentment, knowing that you're not in the struggle alone, knowing that you're not in this fight alone. Matter of fact, I just had a discussion with my cousin yesterday who had thoughts of doing something that would harm himself. And I told him that, yo, you in pain, but you're not the only one in pain. I'm in pain. You know, your cousin, your big cousin, my wife is in pain. We're all in pain. We had a major loss, a major loss, major blow, something we can't get back. A family member that passed away. And man, it was devastating. It's still devastating. It'll be a year in February that we lost this precious woman to stage 4 cancer. And it's like, yo, the pain was so devastating and still has a huge effect on the dynamics of our lives today. Like the way we operate has been different since she passed. Like it's been honestly terrible. It's been frustrating. It's been like, man, can we bring her back? Can we bring her back? Like we miss her so desperately that it hurts. Even talking about it right now, it's like, dang, we can't bring her back. And I told him that. And we wept. We cried. Because it's like, we can't bring her back. We want to bring her back as much as possible. Just one day at least. In health and strength and wholeness. And there's nothing we can do to do it. There's no way we can tap in. There's no antidote for the pain that we have except time, and time ain't even enough. But I told my cousin this. What's the next best thing that we can hold on to while we are here with breath in our bodies that can allow us to move forward? And we thought of several things, you know. Obviously, there's family. There's his daughters. There's one another. There's the movie that he's going to make. There's so many things that we can hold our hat on. And knowing my cousin, his mother who passed away, she was such a fighter, y'all. This woman fought, and she was like a all-time optimist, like everything. The glass was always not just half full, it was full. Even when it looked empty, she was like, it's not empty, it's full. And I guess that's what I want to say to y'all today. Like, listen, man, wherever you're at, whatever you're struggling with, the glass is not half empty. The glass is full. I know you looking at it with me and you like, yo, E, it can't be, it's empty, yo. I'm looking right at it. And I'm telling you right now, the glass is full. See the glass full. See your marriage whole. See your friendships mended. See your relationships with your parents that are living mended. Yeah, they wounded you. Yeah, they hurt you. But E, you don't know what they did. I'm telling you, you got to see the glass full. Nope, you're not tricking yourself. Matter of fact, your mind don't know if it's half full or full, even when you're looking right at it. Because you could tell your mind with a glass that you're looking at that's half full, that it's full. And your mind got to believe it. So what are you going to tell your mind today? What are you going to tell your mind? You going to stay where you're at? You going to keep doing what you're doing? I mean, you got a chance to win today. Man, I don't know about y'all, but in Portland, it's sunny, it's bright, and everything's all right. You dig what I'm saying? Like, man. And it's hard to think like that too, man. Dude don't want to think like that when he broken. Dude don't want to think like that when he hurt. Man, I want to tell my own self, shut up. Shut up, E. You don't know what you're talking about, bro. You ain't been through what I've been through. Nah, I probably haven't. But you ain't been through what I've been through. And I'm not going to compare stories. Because every story is their own story. You dig what I'm saying? Like, your story might be similar to my story. But yet again, it's your story and it's my story. I hope that made sense. Like, it's my story. So you can't take my story away from me. I tell somebody like this. You go on a ride. You can tell when we was kids, people used to lie about stuff all the time, especially as kids. Some people still do it as an adult, which I don't get no more because I don't know who you're covering for. And, you know, that's just weird to me. But when we were kids, like you could tell who went to Disneyland and who went on rides and who didn't. You understand what I'm saying? Like there'd be cats that get on the come back. Like some of us that actually went to Disneyland, we could be like, yo, man, remember the ride, the Space Mountain. And Space Mountain, when you get in there, it gets real dark, super dark, matter of fact. And you be hitting them, boom, bop, boom, bop. And it's just like, man, that ride was crazy, man, and it was fast. And the only thing I remember seeing was this red dot, because I was scared. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was in there with my boy Anthony, aka Tony Jones, and I'm like, man, but the ride was fun. But then you find somebody, again, I'm talking about your story, my story. You find somebody that didn't actually go on the ride. They didn't go on the ride. You can tell. Because when you start saying stuff, you could just slip something in that ain't even real. And they're going to say, yeah, I remember that. Nah, you didn't remember it. Because you didn't go on the ride. Because it was not your story. Like, I can't take nothing away from your story. You can't take nothing away from my story. Our stories are authentic to us. And you got to hold fast to that, man. Like, I think I said it the other day, like, you have the best life right now. You have the winning hand right now. Like, you do. You don't even got to conversate with nobody, and you looking at what this dude got or what this chick got or what this couple got and all these people around you, and you don't even look and say, yo, look, I'm winning. Man, I got this job. Man, I got the medical and dental boy. Man, I might have the apartment. I might have the crib. I might have a room. I might have a couch to sleep on. It's all perspective. I know it sounds cliche. I know it sounds stupid. But perspective is a real thing. And that part I hate too, man. Can I be authentic and real with y'all? I hate the perspective thing. But the perspective thing is real, y'all. Like understanding, yo,